Buying a new TV can be a difficult task nowadays, and for many reasons. First of all, there are a lot of things that you should know, a lot of abbreviations to keep an eye out for, a lot of new technologies that come out every day, etc. Keeping up with all of them is a tedious task. There is also the question of what you can and can't afford, which of those new technologies are worth investing into, and which are pure marketing tricks, and many others. You will also run into plenty of brands, from the more reputable ones such as Samsung, LG, Sony, etc., to some less known ones that usually offer more performance for the same price. In this video, we will discuss the top 7 best TV under $500. So let's get started. Number 7. Samsung UN40J6200. To kick off this list, we begin with the Samsung UN40J6200. This is a 1080p panel with an LED backlight, and it has a diagonal of 40-inch. This is excellent for smaller areas, where you can't really fit a 65-inch TV. At this resolution, 1080p is sufficient and looks pretty good. The TV with a stand has dimensions of 36.5 inches by 23.9 inches by 9 inches. As far as specs go, you will get 2 HDMI inputs, and 2 USB ports on the device, and there's a motion rate of 120. The J6200 also has a wide color enhancer feature, which gives much richer colors, even if the content is older, non-HD. There is Samsung Smart TV software, which gives you access to content and apps, and you can enjoy content from plenty of sources. There's also the Samsung App Store, where you can get new streaming, as well as social media services. For connectivity, there's integrated Wi-Fi, and even a browser that lets you surf the internet from the comfort of your own couch. Number 6. TCL 50FS5600. TCL is one of those brands that doesn't charge much, but gives you a lot of bang for your buck. With the 50FS5600, you get a 50-inch 1080p panel, which is indeed noticeably larger than the previous offerings on the list. Once again, we have an older model, but it is well worth it as a competitor to modern offerings. There is 120 Hz effective refresh rate, and an edge-lit LED backlight. The TV's dimensions are 44.6 inches by 27.1 inches by 1.9 inches, and you'll notice that aside from the stand, it is actually super thin. As far as inputs go, you get 3 HDMI, 1 MHL, and a single USB input. There is a 5:000:000:1 dynamic contrast ratio which ensures a pleasant viewing experience, and TCL True Color technology for enhanced contrast and color. Number 5. Samsung LN46B650. Even though this is a fairly old model, older than most offerings on the list, it is still pretty competitive and comes with quite a few features. There is a 46-inch 1080p panel, and there is a refresh rate of 120 Hz. The super clear panel gives you great colors, and you will definitely enjoy your viewing experience. Dimensions are 44.5 inches by 30.5 inches by 11 inches, which, as you notice, results in some pretty disappointing bezels. This is one of the downsides of the TV. There is a 4 milliseconds response time, and you get plenty of connectivity to create a true media center. There are 4 HDMI inputs, which should be more than enough, and they support HDMI 1.3. The built-in Ethernet port lets you use InfoLink to get free RSS feeds, and there is a side-mounted USB port as well. Number 4. Sony KDL40R510C. With an effective refresh rate of 120 Hz and a 40-inch 1080p panel, this is another worthy competitor. The design is great, and the TV's dimensions are 36.5 inches by 22.9 inches by 6.6 inches. The edge-lit LED backlight ensures that you get rich colors, enhanced dark scene details and outstanding contrast, which all result in a pleasant viewing experience. Sony's clear resolution enhancer picture engine reduces picture noise for crisper images, as well as greater on-screen depth. There is built-in Wi-Fi, so you can stream videos from popular services such as Amazon Video, YouTube, Netflix, etc., which only enhances your media consumption experience. As far as ports go, there are plenty. First of all, there are 2 HDMI ports, as well as 2 USB ports. You also get a headphone output, so you can enjoy your media without disturbing everyone in the room. The viewing angles are great, and you will be incredibly happy should you choose to buy it. Number 3. Samsung UN50H5203. A larger panel than the competitors, yet still 1080p. At this panel size, some people would rather pay a little extra for 4K, but with the UN50H5203 you might not have to. There is a clear motion rate of 120 for a very smooth viewing experience, and the edge-lit LED backlight ensures great colors. The TV has dimensions of 44.8 foot x 28.5 x 9.8, including the stand, and you'll be able to fit it in plenty of places. As far as inputs go, you have 2 HDMI inputs, as well as 2 USB ports, which should be sufficient. Smart functionality works as expected, as services such as YouTube, Pandora, Amazon, and Netflix all connect and configure easily and quickly, and work as you'd expect them. Built-in Wi-Fi is also easy to configure and works flawlessly. For most functions, you can also connect a keyboard and mouse instead of using the remote. You get excellent picture quality, and the speakers are good as well. Number 2. VIZIO D50u-D1. One more 4K offering on the list. The VIZIO M43C1 has an effective refresh rate of 120 Hz, and an incredible LED backlight array with 28 active LED zones. The TV's dimensions are 37.9 inches by 24.0 inches by 8.3 inches with the included stand. Even though you might not be used to it, 4K Ultra HD is here for budget TVs such as this one, and it is incredible. This model by VIZIO is a no-nonsense 4K TV with plenty of functionality and powerful performance. To put things into perspective, you will find 8.3 million pixels on that screen, which are a lot by anyone's standards. As far as the smart functionality goes, there's plenty of it. You get a quicker and smarter revamped user interface, which ensures that every app or service you want to access is within reach, without you having to go through complicated menus. Number 1. LG Electronics 55LJ5500. LG is a brand that has constantly been at the top of the game when we're discussing TVs. With the 55LB5900 they give you plenty of functionality and incredible quality, synonymous to their name, for a great price. The 55-inch panel is pretty big, and sufficient for a moderately sized living room or large bedroom. The 1080p resolution is the current standard, and you get a pretty clear image. The TV has LED backlighting which ensures detailed colors and great contrast. The native panel refresh rate is 120 Hz, and you get a buttery smooth image without any blur. The TV has a 400x400 wall mount, which is great if you don't want it taking up space on a table. With this TV, you get incredibly deep blacks, and the viewing angles are also great. The audio is actually good, which is a rarity considering most integrated speakers are either down, or worse, backfiring, and offer tinny sound. You get 2 HDMI ports, which should be enough for most. That was our list of the top 7 best TV under $500 just for you.